Previously on YouTube's The Drawing Dead.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm a bad influence, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you from.
I made it to the vlog!
What?
Golden nugget, baby. Another day. Another day in Vegas during the World Series. And I couldn't even tell you what day it is. Day 6? Day 7? I honestly have zero clue. But I do know it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I need to get the hell out of this room. I know that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of this room. I'm going to meet some guys for lunch. Then I'll get into a game. Hopefully, I'll get into a game like the game I got in last night. It just figures that one of the only days I don't vlog, I run like God. I run ridiculously good. And it would have been very entertaining to see. But I had no camera, I had no vlog, so you just have to take my word for it. In the Bellagio 2.5, no limit game for 500, out for $2,525. In about 4 hours. It was amazing. And my head was throbbing because I got quite inebriated the night before with Nimi. That ain't gonna happen today. We're vlogging today. We need to get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, that part was fine. It was the going to play poker afterward that was stupid. Even Andrew was like, yeah, we should have never played. And I was like, you know what, we're right. Just had a rather interesting lunch with Justin Caritis, Stone's tournament director, and this guy. We might be seeing this guy soon, places.
I don't know what I'm doing.
See you later, man. But with lunch over, it's time to head back to the strip, drop some stuff off at the room, and possibly get into a game. Possibly.
Alright, you're on a team with Andrew and Amy right now. How do you guys decide who's switching in and out?
Let's see. Well, last year I bought it, so pretty much funded off all the tag team chips.
So today is the tag team event at the Rio. So I came up, spent a couple minutes sweating my buddy Rain Delay. He's playing on one team. Andrew Nemi and Brad Owen playing on another team, and said hi to my buddy Bart Hansen, who's still in the monster stack.
Oh.
What happened?
What?
You were in the tag team, and now you're not. He's not in the tag team.
You just try to be the most tilting human on the planet.
You were in the tag team, then I came out here to fly the drone, but now you're in the parking lot.
You gonna fly the drone?
Already flew it.
Yeah, you wanna try and fly it again? Go ahead, try and fly it again. Go ahead.
See if I don't flag down fucking security. I fucking dare.
It's Tuesday, June something. I don't know. Look it up. Towards the end of June. And today is the day that we go out to the PKC house and do a giveaway for 3 seats into the crazy 888's WSOP giveaway bracelet event. And since today is that day, I have zero clue why I'm still in the room. I need to get downstairs, get in an automobile, and get out to the house. So let's give these seats away. So here we are minutes away from starting the 2-table PKC giveaway for seats to the crazy 888. Come in the top 4 with these 15 or 16 other players and win your seat. So wish me luck.
Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay.
Players fold, and the action returns to the button, who elects to now move all in. What? I pretty quickly come to the realization that the button has to be on a draw. With that decision made, all that is left for me to do is call.
I didn't know Chris Manager was going to be
Yeah.
I get there and I see this Korean barbecue thing. You know that thing?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
bring out this hot
Rock.
and you cook Korean barbecue.
And it's
at the
good,
same-
yes.
I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like it. I was so amazed with it.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a picture of it and I go, hey guy, I've never called anyone guy in my life. I tap him on the shoulder and I'm like, hey guy, can I take a picture of your food? And then like 6 hours later to Chris, I was like, dude, was that Chris Manager? I swear. I call him guy and I'm like, can I take a picture of your food? Not you.
You want me to put a bounty on you, Dan? Will that make you play gooder? Yeah. So we're in the second level of the free roll, and I'm out of it. And I'm out of it first.
I'm not playing anymore.
Whoa, wait, what'd you see?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm out.
Am I out of it first because I played badly? No. Definitively, no. To be honest, I played two hands. We're only in the second level. I got pocket queens in, all in pre-flop in the first level.
Wow, 200. 9. Queen. I'm an ace. 3800.
Nice hand, sir. And lost to ace jack offsuit. Level 2 started, I picked up pocket kings and got those all in pre-flop. Nice hand, sir.
Has it covered by 200?
All right, I'm out.
So that makes you two.
Pocket queens. So guess what? I'm out. I'm out of my own free roll first.
And it lasted 2 seconds and then he wouldn't leave?
Everyone else is still playing. What the hell? But you know what? I am not going to have sour grapes about the whole thing. Good event still going on inside. I'm going to go sweat the rest of it. And cry just a little bit.
How did you double up twice and your second one out? I don't know.
Go ahead, say what's on your mind. Go ahead. Whatever you want to say. Just let it go. We're amongst friends. Say it.
Tell me great.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The double up. So after 4 grueling hours, we have our winners. We have our guys that are going to be entering the 888 for free. So good luck to them. What is that, next week? This week?
I think it's Friday.
This Friday? We think it's this Friday. We think. Crazy 888s, free roll with PKC. We are now a few hours after the PKC event in which I came last, and it's time to get into some cash. Specifically, it's time to get into some cash at the Aria. And as you noticed, I walked outside. That way I don't have to deal with the tram bitch. So hopefully, next cash game you see, Aria. See those dudes? Those security dudes? Just mean mugging for no reason at all. No reason. This was a really strange session. It was already a bit off since I started playing at damn near 2 in the morning, but that's not why it was weird. There were 3 German guys at the table, all apparently friends. They would speak in German to each other. The dealer would tell them English only, and they'd stop doing it. However, when the dealer changed, they'd just go right back to speaking in German again. The new dealer would tell them English only, and they'd stop doing it again. This happened like 2 or 3 times. It created this weird us versus them dynamic at the table. Eventually, a player just went and told the floor, and then the table got super tense. We were also playing at tables outside the regular Aria poker room. You sometimes feel very isolated and forgotten out there. I get it. The room was packed. I mean, you gotta put people somewhere. But this just wasn't my favorite Aria experience. That being said, the game itself, meaning the actual playing of the hands part, wasn't that bad. The problem for me is that I was constantly finding myself in a bunch of situations with odd equity that just wasn't coming to fruition. Case in point, a middle position player opens to 15, the cutoff calls, I call on the button, and one of the blinds call. 4 of us see a flop of 9-7 deuce with 2 hearts. The middle position player c-bets for $35 and the cutoff folds. I have middle pair and a few backdoor draws, more than enough to call here. There's a ton of cards that will improve my equity on the turn, so I do call, and the big blind folds. The turn ace isn't one of those cards, and with the middle position player continuing for $70 and not appearing to be a maniac, there's not a lot I can do here. Here's another example. A late position player opens to $15 and I call with suited 1-gappers. A super tight button with about $300 in front of him 3-bets to $70, and the opener calls. Although it's always fun to get sexy and hurt somebody's feelings with 9-7 suited, we just aren't deep enough for all that, so I just let this one go. Later on in the session, an early position player who hadn't been very active opens to $20 and I call on the button with 8-9 double suited. You know, you gotta think optimistically sometimes. The night is winding down and people are racking up and leaving the table, and the game is obviously gonna break. Once again, I get one of those, I got a little of it that could turn into a lot of it type flops, but this time it gets checked around. Should I be betting here a lot of the time? Probably. Especially since a flop like this is much better for a button range versus what I perceive to be this particular guy's opening range. He checks to me again on the turn, and this time I can't not bet, especially after picking up additional equity with that 7 of spades. He comes along for $20. The river essentially changes nothing, and I fare to be winning this pot a huge percentage of the time, and not getting river value for much, so I check it back when he checks for the 3rd time.
Back to you.
And I was wrong. You know, sometimes a game just isn't going anywhere. And that table at the Aria, outside of the actual room, was one of those times. That game was going nowhere. No action, no pots. I had no hands. So I just decided to call it a night. In for 1,000, out for 854. So down 146. And I am 100% okay with that. That might just be my signal to call it a night. Bart Hansen has made the final table of the monster stack. I'm probably gonna go sweat him for a little bit tomorrow. Restart is at noon. And it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. So how about I just get some sleep? So another day in the books. If you like this vlog, subscribe. And I'll probably respond, because I'll probably see it. So until then, I will catch you next time. Bye. And if you didn't notice, I'm ending this vlog before I get on this tram outside the Aria, because I'm going to go off on her if she tries to interrupt me. The adventure continues next time on The Drawing Dead. We're on the list at the Bellagio 510 and 25. I know what this looks like. It looks like a mid-session update. And I'm obviously going to try to wrap up that session and deal with this chick. So I spent a couple minutes at the Rio, sweating. So I spent a couple. So I pinned. Probably heading to a strip. But with that done, it is probably time to get into a game. Most likely heading to the strip. Maybe Aria? Maybe the Encore? I never know these things. But with this, and get into... yeah. Everybody out. Yeah. Laugh it up. Oh, yeah. Might fly the drone around a little bit. And today is the day we go out to the PKC house and do a giveaway into the crazy 888s WC. And today is these 16 or 17 other players.
Thank you for being here. No, deal. 5-5.
But you know what? There's no time for... But you know what? I'm not going to have sour grapes about the whole... But you know what? I'm not going to have sour grapes about the whole thing.
Hard taste in music reflect our everyday lives. Around 10 or 12 years